Welcome back, folks, to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Char. We thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break on this Monday, the month of March, 2024. We thank you once again, and for those taking time out your busy schedules, listen to Can't Catch a Break. If you like to poll us, if you like to subscribe, you can. If you'd like to leave a comment, tell us what you think, you can. We love to hear from you. Your opinion counts, whatever it is. Hey, you know what? We're here to listen. We're here to help. We're here to gain knowledge and share with each other. Knowledge is power. Let's use it. No matter who you are, color, race, religion. Hey, you know what? We're talking about life issues. It affects everybody every day. No one is exempt. No one is an island. And I want to talk to you today, very important, about too many errors are happening, from medication to prescriptions. It's a lot of things that's happening in this world today. And because some people, I'm not a lawyer or anything, I'm just explaining the facts. And I'm just explaining the facts of what I read from the Center of Disease Control. I do reading, we do reading, and we study. So we only giving the facts. It's the proof. It's been written. And so I just want to share it with everybody. What I've read up on, what I study up on, just reading, because this is valuable information. A lot of people are being neglected. Some people are being neglected, being misused by pharmaceutical business. I see how there's many lawsuits are pending right now because some people don't know their rights. They go into these hospitals and they're not getting treated right. You see a lot of hospitals now they're going into. I just witnessed one where a person actually died, and you see how the negligence and things that take place. Saying that, in different cases, from family members, and how it just messing up. When you have interns come in from different hospitals and not reading, not looking at what's prescribed, it's just a mess right now. And I'm quite sure there is a lot of lawsuits pending. You can go look some of these hospitals up. And you can find out, okay, there's a lot of things happening. And we got to be aware as people, get to know the doctor, get to find out the study of the doctor that you're dealing with, the nurses, from the patient care techs. You know everybody, because that is going to play a vital part. That way you can keep track of things. You can take notes. Document stuff down. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do it. You have a laptop, you have a phone, you have, you can do things. You need to keep your journal with you. We're in serious times. And I just want to share with you today the common errors when, how picking up meds. I've worked in retail, and I worked in stores, and I have seen people get laid off because errors, prescriptions. I'm on this one again, y'all. There's over, let's say about 20,000 FDA approved drugs, prescription products, 1,000 of health supplements, can be, really impossible for a practitioner to keep track. I'm trying to say this right. So this can unfortunately lead to prescription errors, which can be detrimental to the patient care. Medication errors. When I talk about this, because I see what's happening. I see people are being given too many meds, paying too much for it. And, there's an impact on society. How you see people with 7, 4, 5 between 1996 and now. You see how much meds some people are on. So 5, 7. I think they need to reevaluate all these prescription meds, because it doesn't. Some of the meds have good side effects. We have already seen on TV. Some of them have side effects, and the big pharma is making money, big time. They're charging, but there's no prices are being lowered, especially for diabetes and high blood pressure. You see the seniors are suffering, and it seems like they just want more money. The most common prescription areas practitioners and pharmacists make, sometimes when a prescription is unclear or ineligible, it can lead to wrong medication being prescribed and or the incorrect dosage to be given. See, to avoid this, you need to talk to doctors. You make sure they're writing before they send out these electronic things to to the stores, or you give your pharmacy you go pick it up at. Make sure that is the one you're supposed to be taking. Be careful, people. Be careful. I don't care who you are, because I have seen people that were normal, healthy, had to take some meds, but then I seen that comes later on, they were, like hallucinating, and it was falling out, passing out because of wrong medication was given, and so we got be careful. Wrong dosage of medication. I mean, some people, go in and they think they're getting the right dosage of medication, and they taking it, and then all of a sudden the side effects comes and it takes over. I mean, it's because of the measurements. I'm trying to say this right. Because of the measurements of how many you take a day, and also try to get a pharmacist, if you go to read and explain to you. That's why they ask you if you have any questions. Don't just walk away, especially if you got something that's potent like Ritalin and Percocet and Lortab and all these high lithium medications. You need to find out, okay? Because if you don't, I mean, you could suffer from it. You can be, you have to avoid this. Doctors make sure they double check stuff, their calculations, and prescribing the correct dosage, because I know some people say, and some people get addicted. Some people did get addicted. They get addicted to certain drugs, or certain medications, and they want more. Or they fake it and say, well, I need more. So the doctors also have to study and watch them. I've seen people like that get addicted to it. Their doctors prefer you to be healthy, and when you off of it, some want more. And the doctor described you for more medications. At the same time, sometimes the side effects, the toxicity of the drug could, hamper you. I mean, all of a sudden you were strong, but then you start taking these two drugs at the same time. Now you're weak. Your body is rejecting it. Okay, so be careful. Sometimes incorrect instruction. It's unclear. Sometimes medication is not being taken properly. It tells you 2 times a day, or every other day, or how they do it. Sometimes some people they don't look at that reading. So the doctor should, and those at pharmacists should be doing their job. And when it comes to the usage of it, this, I mean, when medication is prescribed at a low or high rate, I'm trying to get my words together, y'all. You gotta watch out for the increase, like I said, side effects, right? When it's too low, you gotta balance. You gotta be careful. People are really leaving here early. become serious. There's a medication they putting people on, some of this stuff FDA approved, but the side effects is off the chart. High blood pressure, strokes, heart attack, bleeding. Some of this stuff you listen to TV is scary, but it's supposed to be a cure. But somewhere, somebody need to go back to the Center of Disease Control and those that are doing it say, hey, wait a minute. If you study this and you say it's a cure, then why am I having all these side effects like this? And the diagnosis, okay, and treatment, okay? Sometimes with the diagnosis, if it's incorrect, treatment is, sometimes it can lead some people, oh my God, you gotta be careful. It can lead to the wrong medication being prescribed, okay? That's why you gotta be careful. You gotta ask questions to that doctor, make sure he knows everything when you walk out of that clinic, wherever you was at with him. Okay? You're not misdiagnosing me. You're not giving me, find out. Incorrect drug name. Check the drug name. Okay, I'll talk about that. Sometimes can lead the doctor prescribing the wrong medication because of the name. That's why they need to look that stuff up. Okay, you got Google, you got all these search engines. Hey, your encyclopedia, you got hey, find the correct word for it. Tell them to look it up. Tell a pharmacist too. Okay, they're making good money. So before that doctor send that stuff out to the pharmacy, and written formats, how they write. Sometimes the doctor can write stuff wrong when you ain't watching. And then what happens, you get the wrong dosage. Yeah, that happened to me too. I remember I was supposed to be taking something that was minor. And before you know it, I was taking something double. And before you know it, I had to say, this ain't the right one. So I had to stop taking it. Omission, like the prescription, when it's omitted from prescription, because it can lead to serious, it can lead to serious complications. This is because, let me see, the patient may not receive the necessary medication to treat their condition. Doctors should make this clear. Necessary medication, double check their prescription for sending them to a pharmacy. With the addiction process, it could be pretty messed up. It can be pretty messed up. Watch it. And sometimes the error comes when the doctor prescribes medication that is not approved in the patient's country or state. It can lead to serious medical complication. I'm trying to talk right here because I want to be clear on my wording, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm taking my time because I'm telling those that are out there how important it is, that how to take steps. We go get our medicine from the pharmacy. Pay attention, don't rush. Make sure that pharmacist and that doctor who you visit are giving you the right stuff. Okay? A prescription can be dangerous and costly, y'all. Okay? Double check the medication. Okay? Don't just take it. Okay? Find out. It's also important to communicate. I may always say communicate between your healthcare professionals. That's all just talking about from the pharmacist. I was just talking about that. Talking about stuff that is good, that can help you. And the errors that take place. So we always see, especially our seniors, when you get older, your body is not strong. Your immune system is not strong. But it can affect the older person even more because it's like weight in their body. So there's things you have to take steps of making sure that this don't happen to you, because right now we're seeing what happened, what's happening now with the drug thing. And one thing you could do, if you're given the wrong medication, okay, you can, I'm seeing it. It's a lot of things that happen, liable things that happen towards the people. And given there's lawsuits, there's claims. So whatever, you go to a doctor, make sure that you communicate. There's a lot of medical malpractice, you know, and sometimes patients don't give consent to their medical procedures. And some things that happen right now that if you look at some of the hospitals out here, they're in lawsuits, and you got to be careful. Some people go in hospitals and they don't come back out. It could be a little test. I've seen it happen. In this Christian life, I've seen people that could have lived longer don't come out because of the negligence. Some things I've seen. And because some people don't want to tackle stuff, because what it involves. But you have to make sure that they going to school for, that they've been taught how to do what they're taught. Okay, learn from what they're taught in school. Okay, all the years a doctor goes to school, all the years a pharmacist goes to school. And make sure you do follow-ups. It's very important. Yes, if they prescribe you the wrong medication, give them wrong medication, then you may be able to sue the doctor for medical malpractice. Stuff is happening right now. So I just wanted to share if someone is out there wondering how to go about receiving your medicine, no matter where you at, stores you go to. Pay attention. Pay attention. Seniors, young people, pay attention. Make sure that doctor's giving you the right meds. Make sure that it's suitable for your body, that you have understanding. Communicate with your pharmacist. Communicate with your healthcare provider. And many people they talk about it, but, they talk about it. They talking about it. I was watching a movie, how it's important. You want to, see how heart transplants and all that stuff, how people are now on the wait list and stuff, and how you can be singled out, if you ain't got money it's serious. It's serious, yes. And that's why I say the healthcare business is a billion dollar industry. And the prices are billions of dollars they make it. There should be some regulations on. All right, well, thank you for listening. Can't Catch a Break from Dr. Sharon DJ. And I'll continue on talking about life issues I'll be dealing with and different things you can come. So for those that's listening, let me see what you think. Subscribe. Or send us a voice message on my profile page. We thank you. We just appreciate you all taking out your busy schedule to listen. Y'all have a wonderful and successful and a nice day. Thank you, DJ and Dr. Sharp. Can't Catch a Break. And for all the podcasters out there, we say hi.